and welcome back to Aligned and Thriving for Teachers, your go-to space for real talk, teacher self-care, and the occasional gentle rant with love. I'm Mel, and today's episode is a little bit different. It's not a behavior tip or a mindset hack. It is a full-blown celebration, and this one is called My Ode to the Admin Legends, the frontline heroes of our schools. Because honestly, behind every teacher is a quietly caffeinated, deeply capable, absolute admin queen or king holding it all together in the front office. And after years in different schools and being a PA previously myself, I can tell you this: you want to keep your admin team on side. They are your real MVPs. Honestly. See, my dog even agrees. She's just barking her head off in the background. As I said, this is real talk, and this is my house and my life. So, welcome to my world. So, let's paint the picture. You walk in frazzled, you're 5 minutes late, the photocopier's jammed, you've lost your lanyard, and someone's vomited in the hallway. Where do you go? To the office. And who is there? Your handy dandy admin team. They're already on the phone, typing an email, filling in the absence notes, and handing out Panadol all at once. And somehow they manage to still smile at you and say, "Don't worry, I've got you." They know everything before you even say it. They've got a sixth sense for school chaos, and they handle it all with the next level of just grace. It's amazing. So they are literally there on the front line every single day. And the phone calls. Oh, let's talk about those phone calls. You know, the one where that parent calls and they're heated and they need answers about something that a child said or they've said at home and everything's been misunderstood. Who picks up the phone? It's not us. We're on class teaching. Who calms them down and softens the blow and shields us from that full-blown drama? It's our admin team. They do that emotional regulation on our behalf. They advocate for us. They're the ones that are saying the stuff like, "Oh, just let me look into that for you." Or, "Could you just hold for a moment and I'll go and see who's available," while they rush frantically around the school trying to figure out what's gone on. Instead of, "Well, if you spoke to your child more, maybe you'd understand." If you said that, I don't think you'd be working on the front line, to be honest. Sometimes I wish we could say those things. But anyway. Honestly, they're like our PR managers. They're counselors and they are our boundary protectors. They're all rolled into this amazing little package. It's amazing. I'm saying amazing a lot because that's what they are. They are amazing and they need to hear this. So they save us in 1,000 small ways. So here's just a short list of ways that they've saved my butt over the years. And some of them might even be listening to this podcast and realize that it was them who saved me. So thank you. Yep. Last minute parent note printing at like 8:57 a.m. when I needed them at 9. Slipping me a new whiteboard marker when mine had dried out. I think it was like chucked across the room when they were walking past and they could see that I was about to lose my mind. So that was just like perfect timing. Knowing which kids' parents are a lot or in a certain mood and giving me the heads up before they come in. Smuggling an ice pack in for me when I was about to pass out. Covering for me when I forgot to sign in yet again. I was really good at that when we had to sign in. Making sure my photocopying actually got done before a staff meeting instead of running around like a headless chook. And letting me cry quietly behind the counter with a tissue and then giving me a biscuit and offering to go make me a coffee while I could just hide in their office and just be upset. And let's not forget the sneaky other little benefits like, "Oh, I got you an extra pack of laminating pouches that I, accidentally over ordered. So I thought you could use them. Wink, wink." Or "Oh, your request just happened to make it to the top of the list and that excursion you were going to do, it's gone through. So I've already started the paperwork for you and I've booked the buses." Oh, they do it because they care. And they do it because we treat them like gold. If you treat your admin team right, with respect and with the support from you as well, like what they deserve, they will give it back to you tenfold. Like, it's amazing. So if you've ever had a term without your full admin team, you know how fast your school can fall apart. They manage so much, like first aid, absentees, schedules, permission forms, payroll queries, relief coordination in some cases, or benefiting from my wonderful relief coordination and passing all of that information on so that they can do the appropriate leave. The random community requests, lost property dramas, delivery madness, the can I borrow a pen 90 times a day, and me probably being the one that never brings it back. So I am sorry because I have ended up with quite a lot of pens. But they do it all without losing their minds. Well, most of the time. But they're there. They're the first ones that our new families see. They're the ones that know every parent's name before you've even taught that kid. And they hold the trust of our communities, which takes time and effort to build. So that's them. They're there always. And they are there for you too, to support you. And we need to treat them with the same sort of support. I don't think they always get that. So, what can we do as teachers to support them? Okay, well, here's your reminder. We need to support our admin team just like they support us. So, how can we do that? Let's start by saying thank you. A sticky note, a coffee, a chocolate bar left on the desk, not just at the end of the year. Do it now. Let's show them some appreciation for all of the hard work that they do, especially the hard work they do behind the scenes. Another thing, don't treat them like you are above them. And I hate to say this, but some people honestly do. Your admin team are not helpers, they're colleagues, so treat them as such. Okay? And I know the difference of working in schools where the admin team are treated like the angels and amazing people that they are, and where the admin team are treated like an honest, like they are beneath us type of team of, well, that's your job. What do you expect me to do about it? It completely changes the culture. And I know which type of culture I want to work in. So, another thing. So, respect the pressure that they are under. Sometimes it may feel like they're ignoring you, but they're not. They are juggling about 100 fires and trying to triage things. So, maybe just give them some patience. Just understand that you might not see every single thing that they have dealt with today because you've been in your classroom teaching your kids and dealing with your dramas. They've been out on the front line dealing with everyone else's dramas. So let's just be mindful of that. Ask how you can make things easier for them. Can you email the form yourself instead of just can't speak today, instead of just dumping it on their desk and expecting them to do it, especially if it's like all crumpled and unreadable. That just makes life hard for anybody. Can you do your sign in on time so they're not chasing you? Or can you do your leave on time or pay your bills or absolutely do anything that they're asking you to do when they send those notifications out? I'm talking really fast now because I'm probably one of those guilty people that take a very long time to pay things. I need quite a few little reminders. So do them a favor and do it on time so they're not chasing you. Maybe wait 10 minutes after the bell instead of like barging in when everyone else is barging in and just adding another problem to their load. Just triage yourself maybe sometimes and figure, is that important? Could I just send an email about that? They look busy. I'll just wait. And celebrate them publicly. Give them a shout out at staff meeting, maybe a little note in the newsletter because they're usually the ones writing the newsletter too. So we need to sneak that stuff in. A social media post, like pop it on a school Facebook page, like a photo of them just doing something awesome. They are awesome all the time. They're not doing their job for recognition. They do it because they love what they do, the same as us. And a little bit of that love, it goes a long way. So let's try and praise them up for that. Just like we try and praise our kids, we need to be supportive of each other. They're colleagues, remember. So let's keep them happy and then you might get the good stuff. So I'm going to be a little bit cheeky because there's a lot of truth in what I'm about to say. A happy admin team equals a happy teaching life. You know what I'm talking about. You'll get all the laminating pouches and you'll get the laminator that just works for you. Your budget might magically find room for those extra resources you've been trying to ask for. The sick bay might accidentally give you Panadol and a biscuit when you've got some really bad tummy pains, but you've still turned up to work. And your relief might just get sorted before you've even put in the request, and you might not have to run around and do that yourself. I'm not talking about manipulation. It's about mutual respect. Like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We support each other. We cheer each other on. It's honestly better for everyone. And you will honestly get so much more out of your admin team if you are supporting them right back. I'm speaking from real experience here. And I know for a fact that one of my old SBMs, so school business managers, this is pretty much the relationship we had. I treated her with absolute respect and thought she was like, I still think she's amazing. She is amazing. I hope she knows who she is. But we would sort of have this relationship where I would really need something, but because I would do all these extra things for her as well, then she was willing to sort of make stuff work for me or help me to work stuff out. So when you support each other, it all works. It swings and roundabouts. It all works out. So it's great. So let's take a bit of time to say these things out loud together. Okay? Thank you for every single time that you've saved me. Maybe that's something that could apply to your admin team. There might be someone that you could just say that to. And for all the admin teams at all the schools I've worked at, all of these apply to all of you for me. Thank you for every single time that you have saved me, honestly. Thank you for picking up the pieces when I was too burnt out to even see that I was falling apart. So thank you to those people within the admin team that may have checked in on me and I did the same to them. You need to be doing the same for your admin team because they may see that you're that teacher leaving at 5 o'clock. They may see that you're the teacher that's then there early in the morning and they will check in on you and make sure you are okay. So thank them for that. Thank you for always having my back, even when no one else may have or when no one else saw it. They might always have your back without you realizing it. You don't know how many angry parents they've dealt with for you today and they've protected you from them. Maybe you need to thank them for that. And the biggest one, I think, is that you tell them that you couldn't do this job without them because you can't. You cannot run a school without your frontline workers, and that is your admin team. And I know I'm not talking about EFAs and TAs at the moment. Your time will come because you are still greatly appreciated. But right now, this appreciation is going out to those people that are right there at the front door where everyone walks in and are forever picking up the pieces and putting everything all together. So here's to our admin legends, our school's frontline warriors, the ones who calm our angry parents, who fix the technology or fill in the requests, who handle all the tears before we get in the door, who find lost keys, oopsie, me, who manage 1,000 moving pieces in a really big puzzle and still have the time to stop and smile. So if you're lucky enough to have an admin team like this, celebrate them, show up for them, and say thank you. And if you are one of those legends and you're listening, this episode is your love letter. You are the heart of the school. You are the vibe managers, the secret keepers, the lifelines. I want you to hear that message. Thank you for everything that you all do. So if this episode has warmed your heart, please tag me at Aligned and Thriving for Teachers. Add me on Insta and send me a DM. I would love for you to make sure that you support your admin team and give them the shout outs that they deserve. Maybe add some comments on this post and just say thank you for all of those admin workers. Let's flood this space with some gratitude. So until next time, keep supporting each other, building your beautiful school cultures and thriving together. I'll talk to you next time.